Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Has spawned a remarkable new deck building trend. As the game has evolved to become increasingly fast and hyper consistent, players have begun constructing colossal 60 card piles instead of the typical 40 card lists of the past. But what would happen if someone tried applying this new deck building logic to a retro format, like, say, Edison Format? Would 60 card builds result in brilliance, madness, or a little bit of both? In this series, I'm going to find out. For the second time in 1 week, we have arrived at the eve of Ribbit 1, which has been pushed back due to some regrettable technical difficulties with Chalong. Hopefully everything runs smoothly tomorrow. For this edition of 60 Card Pile, I think I'm going to play the deck that I predicted would win or top or do well at the event the most, which is Kristyasworn. I think that deck is crazy. I think it's got some insane ceilings. I think it's not that bad in terms of consistency. But obviously we've made it a lot worse in terms of consistency by nuking it to to the levels of a 60-card deck. We're playing just some more generic fairy stuff, kind of just thrown together in there with all the Kristya Lightsworn things. I don't know. There's not a whole lot to say about it. I just kind of threw it together. Maybe we'll be able to sack with this. I'm even on one wolf, so I could play the one foolish burial with like Gardna and Plague as well. In 60, that might be okay. In 40, I really don't like wolf in this deck. I think it's correct that people don't play that. Rhoda's actually really insane in here because we got the multiple Lightsworn targets, and then we also have Warrior Lady Freed. We're still on Triple Soul. I threw in the Cyber Valley thing too because I really like that. Then of course all the standard Triple Christia, Herald, Honest, JD, Gold Sarks, you know the deal. So let's see what we can manage with this deck. Alright, we got a match here up against Blab, very hype. Wonder what he's playing. Blab plays Quick Draw often, but it might just be, something random, since we're playing on DB. We will say, thank you, smiley face. Okay. We've actually opened pretty insane, given that this is 60. I like firing this card right away. Personally, I like that. Now, do we want to set the Raikou? Or do we want to set the Shining Angel? I feel like Angel into, like, Shire. We can do that, right? We can do that. And then Tribute Celestia. Seems like a pretty nuts play, honestly. Maybe there's, like, a version of this deck that, like, plays the recruiters instead of Hamster. So instead of, like, Hamster into Raikou into Celestia, you just go, like, Angel into Shire into Celestia. Anyway, he has opened the Quick Draw shell, so that confirms that he is on Quick Draw. Probably going to make a Drill Warrior here, which would be a lot better if we had Christie or Herald. If we had Christie or Herald, we'd kind of be chilling. Presumably he won't attack the set monster. Oh, he's gonna go for 12 direct. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. We'll take it. No problem. Looks like he didn't open Dandy, so kind of all good in that regard. Trooper. I'm kind of feeling like we should just summon the Trooper and start to pressure, but maybe that's wrong, actually. Maybe we should just flip this attack and then, like, set Raikou. I feel that. I feel that play a lot, actually. Because the Trooper pressures, but then it also, like, reverse pressures us. Because he's going to hit over it for big damage. So, maybe it's better to just not. Now, I don't find it particularly likely that he has a level 4 in his hand, but maybe he's got the rockets or something. I don't know what version Blab plays, actually. I'm not super up to date on that. If he does have a level 4, it would be a major issue, though. But I don't think he does. I think it's unlikely. See, if we were playing less cards, right, and we could just see the Christie or the Herald, this would be a lot better of a situation. Gonna be honest. But hey, I got some inspiration going about maybe we just play recruiters to float into the Celestia target. But then it's like that, because you still can just, like, play one Shire, right, and it's fine. So he's probably going to change Trag to a level 1 here and then sync with Quick Draw. And then have like 2 drills. Yeah, that makes sense. So he's pitching Celestia, Titanium. So he's playing Titanium in here. I really hate this card. I've like fully stopped playing builds with Titanium in them because I just got so sick of drawing the damn thing. You know? Is he really gonna make double drill? Man, what if I just have like Krystya? That'd be spooky. Let's top deck it right here now. That'd be pretty good. Alright, so he's going to summon Lone Fire. Well, if he just hits direct and like ends on Dandy. Well, actually, I don't know. Oh no, he's got Avarice. Okay, that's an issue. Well, in this case, we can just Honest over the Titanium, I guess. But him getting the big plus is not good. But this is another card I just hate to play. It is good in the Shell Lone Fire version, I guess, though. If you're going to play Avarice, you should probably play Shell Lone Fire, because that's optimal. That's the best. You're going to get your best value at Avarice in this version for sure, I think. So he will presumably make a Titanium here. Did he pay 5? Okay, he paid 5. We'll probably just Honest over the Titanium. And then it's going to be a matter of how do we deal with this double drill nonsense. So, let's see. We Honest over, that's 14. If he banishes both, then he'll be at 42. It's going to be tough. I feel like we always Honest over here, though. It's so free. Oh, wait, he didn't have them. Well, in this case, we're just going to force the Titanium out. Which is fine. Let's target a drill. And then we'll Honest over one of the drills. Yeah, we should. I mean, it's so free to get rid of it. So main 2, he'll just tag this out, I think. So does he have a 3rd shell activation here or whatever? 2nd one? Whatever, I've not been counting. If he does, we still can't kill him. Now that it's only 1 drill, I feel like you'd have rather lost the... Well, I don't know. I don't know if you should hit into the Raikou there or not. Okay, he's not going to add it because he's scared of dying. Which kind of makes sense. Huh. I might just set Necro Gardener. Hit for 14, set Necro Gardener. That seems reasonable. I'm confused why he didn't have the drills, though. That's, like, very perplexing to me. Because he didn't have to play into the set Raikou there. I don't know. I do not know. So he gets back a Lone Fire. Probably just going to go for a... Okay, he is going to have it this time. Makes sense. We're a lot of 1200s away from dying, so we're not super concerned. Oh, did he hard drew... Did he search the 3rd shell, or did he just hard draw the 3rd shell? Because that might be why he didn't search it, because that's pretty unlikely. Unlucky. Ugh, okay. We got Sark. Not sure what the hell I should do with this Sark. Maybe I should summon Wolf first and just, like, figure it out from there. We could also go... I don't know. Could also just go Valley, draw some cards. That's not great. Huh. Tough. I might do it, though. Or we could see what we hit with Trooper. Or I could just set Trooper. I don't think there's a good reason to hit into the Dandelion. There's definitely not. Alright, let's just Sark for Krystia then. And then we can, like, set and chill. We really just need Krystia. So he adds back Quick Draw. Well, that's playing with fire. If he makes a second drill and I have Krystia in 2 turns. Maybe he thinks he can kill me by then? I don't know. We really need him to hit over Angel is what we need. Because this Krystia is not going to be live. We got 2 fairies right now. Got 2 fairies, we got an Angel, and we have a Celestia. Is he actually going to make double drill? That's wild. He's crazy. Because this isn't going to kill us in 2 turns. Maybe he does he play the 3rd drill? Maybe he plays the 3rd drill. And he thinks he can kill me next turn with the 3rd drill? I'm not really sure. We know he added the... What did he add back? He added the Quick Draw back, okay. So he's going to banish 1. There's a main deck Sidra in here. That's wild. Did not foresee that one. Is he going to leave one just sitting here? What if it dies? Okay, no, he's going to get rid of it. Alright. So we got 1 turn on our thing. We draw a really bad card. That's a bit unfortunate. Can we go for lethal here? We definitely can. Summon this, mill 3. Ah, no wolf, we're bad. That's our 3rd fairy. Alright, let's just go for it. My god, that worked? How did that work? No side. I don't have one. I'll just let him know he can side if he wants. I was too lazy to build. Sometimes, you know, it happens that way. I should really build them, but you know, we got to get that content out there every day, and it's a grind, you know. It's a grind indeed. Man, we opened another good hand. This deck is broken, actually. What the hell? Kristyasworn might just be like completely cracked, actually. All right, he chose not to side, and then bricked, and then felt bad. That's I've experienced that one before. I'm just like, I'll load in against DB Brandos, and I'll lose game one, and I'm like, I just got sacked. I don't even need to side. I'll crush this idiot, and then I brick. And the game two, and I'm like, don't see anything to counter this. I'm just like, God, why didn't I side? I think we just do this right away, honestly. Go draw one, draw two, mill one, mill two. Do we want to hit him with Angel? No, I think we set Raikou. But he has so many good plays against set Raikou. Maybe we do hit with it. No, let's set the Raikou. Actually, I'm crazy for not setting Raikou here. Actually, if I don't, because like, you just always want to set Raikou when you have the tempo initiative, you know. I wonder what his back row is. We didn't see much back row last game. Could be that he's on the Kree, which I don't think he is, because it's usually people don't play that stuff with the Titanial, right? Am I mistaken? I'm gonna Sark for Krystia again. I feel like that's really what we want against this deck. I don't know. Oh, I should have waited to see if he saw him. Okay, he's got a Dust Tornado. You see, that would be why he should side. Because, yeah. We milled a couple fairies and a Necro Gardener, which is quite good. I could, like, Rhoda for a Jane or a Free Eater. I don't know, I might just hold on to this Rhoda. Let's just, like, Summon Angel attack. Feel like it's unlikely that that's like Mirror Force or Torrential, because like you set it into the set monster, which you're always going to assume is the Raikou. Did I Sark this turn or last? I Sarked last turn, right? I think I Sarked last turn. I should really keep track of this stuff. Let's look at the log. Maybe I did it this turn. Let's see. That was turn 11, right? Oh, you know what? I did Sark that turn. Okay. Okay, so it's not coming next turn. It's coming the turn after that. Gotta keep track of that shit. It's a good thing I checked. The Gardener mill was really good. That mill in general was really good. Putting a couple fairies in a Necro Gardener, just like absolutely so good here. He's gonna Brain. Take the Angel. That's weird. Is he gonna Kais me now? Or is he going to hit over, like, Tribute Quick Draw? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a Chad move. I like that. Should I protect my... No, there's no way. Okay, he's just going Sidra. We'll take the 19. We can hilariously out this with Cyber Valley. Alright, so now this will be turn 1 on Sark. You know what? Maybe we just set the Raikou, actually. Maybe we just set the Raikou, actually. We could honestly... Yeah, because, like, Soul is so... This card can't even get over Sidra, man. I get why you have to play it in this version, but I just hate this card. Alright, let's see if he Kaises me here. We're at 3 fairies? Alright, let's hit that back row. 4 fairies, 5 fairies, RIP. Okay, wait, I have soul, though. It's fine, actually. What are the chances that this is solemn, that this back row is solemn, though? I really gotta keep that shit in mind. Stand by main. Oh, wait, this shit comes to hand. Yeah. Alright, let's just banish her. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, banish like this plus freaking JD, I guess. Summon soul. Okay, is there a solemn judgment here? I feel like you saved the solemn for Krystia, though. I'm gonna add back... Here, we haven't normal summoned yet. So... It might honestly be like a dim alc add back. Or something. Maybe honest. Just in case he has, like, D-Prison. So, I'm going to attack with Soul of Purity and Light first. In case this is, like, a hamster or something and he has a D-Prison. Alright, so it's not Mirror Force, or he just wouldn't be thinking. So that's kind of good for me. Or maybe it is Mirror Force and he's thinking. Because I will have 4 fairies if he mirrors me. If he mirrors me, we probably just set Valley, go into Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Does that seem right? I feel like that seems right to me. Because then we're just, like, drawing Krystia next turn. We played into mirror pretty well here with our setup, actually. Because we have 3, we'll go to 4, and this will go to top, and we'll just slam it again. Krystia is so nuts, man. This thing has too many effects. Alright, so he's actually going to pop this. That's weird. Why would he do that? We're about to find out why, I guess. Okay, he's got a Karma Cut. And I think I banished the other one for Soul of Purity. So... Oh shit, I don't have Fortress Dragon. Fuck. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I pass. Why didn't I put Fortress in my extra? What on earth? Am I on crack? I'm just gonna get Fortress here. Honestly, setting it was a better play. What was I thinking? My whole brain just freaking farted on that turn. Alright, we'll take 2k. We draw Beckoning. It's not bad. I think we just go for the wolf play. Alright, it's going to eat a bottomless. So I'm going to Rhoda for Jane. And maybe I shouldn't have banished Krystia and JD for my graveyard, because now my Beckoning is super lame. I don't know. You can tell I don't know how to play this stupid deck. Maybe we'll mill something. Nah. It's pretty meh. Yeah, if I had JD Krystia down there, I'd be, like, so chilling right now. Played this match real bad. The Cyber Valley is one thing, just, like, forgetting that I have no Fortress in my extra for some reason, or... Because I didn't actually know that, but... These other plays are pretty sus. How many fairies are we on? We're on like way more than 4 at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on 5. But two of our Kristyas are banished. Oh, sneezing on video. So it feels bad. What did he put back with this? Chimera Tech, Sidra. There were 2 Sidras. Quick Draw Raikou. Alright. Is this a main deck Karma Cut then? Because I don't think he sided, remember? Wild. I mean, we just attack. Prison. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. What do we use an orange light for at this point? I'm not sure. We'll take the 21. Might regret it if I draw Gores, but whatever. And with him on double main Sidra, I should really have the Fortress in my extra. Oh, it's bad. Anyway. So we would banish 2 more lights. We can go with you. Plus, wait, how many fairies are we on, actually? 1, 2, 3. We're still on 5. So just banish, like, 1 of them. Yeah, that puts us on 4. Alright, let's hit into Gores. We got Orange Light, Honest, Necro Garden. I think we're in an okay spot here. This Freed was actually good. I can't believe it. This card is so garbage versus Quick Draw, too. But Blab's playing a weird build. It's on like a ton of back row and Cyber Dragon. Clearly just very metagamed against, like, Blackwings specifically, sort of. With, like, the... I'm not sure how I feel about the Karma Cut. That shit's a little odd. I just don't like playing discard traps with Quick Draw in general. Although, maybe if you're on, like, double Quick Draw and you have the shells, too, it's, like, okay. Can I just, like, win with Brionic? Should I go for it? I think I should. Let's pitch the Hamster. Let's drop the Soul of Purity and Light. Yeah, it's going to be GG's. GG's. Cool match. I think this deck's really sick. I think it's going to do well at Ribbit 1. Maybe it won't. There's only 8 top spots, and there's a lot of variance in these tournaments and stuff. But, yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Enjoyed this. Yeah, definitely drawing all your spell trap removal really sucks in this matchup. But, yeah, cool deck. Cool episode of 60 Card Pile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share the video, become a member, all of that stuff. And be sure to see about participating in Ribbit 1 if that's something you're interested in. I always find the tournaments very fun. I'm not going to be able to make it to this one, but if you can, you definitely should because the tournaments are hype. Peace out.